Do you think you know your home? Do you think Earth was always peaceful and green? Forget those illusions before we ruled. This place was a true hell. A furnace of terror go back millions of lifetimes. Beyond the roaring dinosaurs to the starting line. 4.6 billion years ago, the solar system was a chaotic dust cloud. A fiery giant, the sun awoke and devoured everything nearby. Look at these spinning disks. They collide and crush under intense gravity, forging the foundations of our world. These dry rocks and rare metals are ashes of dead stars, from billions of years ago. We were not made from simple dirt, but from the death of the universe itself. Why did this specific particle start heating up, gathering fragments to eventually become our planet? Is this random physics or a mysterious will? Choosing this rock as its experiment. Welcome to the Hadean Aeon, the intense reality named after ancient myths of the deep underworld. Trust me, that name is to light for what was actually happening here. The surface was a molten ocean at over 12 degrees Celsius. No land, no water, no air. The sky was thick with carbon and toxic vapors, burned away before existence was even realized. Billions of giant meteorites crashed down like nuclear bombs, tearing the cooling crust apart repeatedly. These meteorites brought more than death. They carried codes, water, and amino acids. Life itself, Earth, was like a stomach, digesting everything space threw at it, preparing for a terrifying rebirth. Life, the most fragile thing, was born from the most violent place. Perhaps life is the ultimate virus. A monster appeared, Theia. A planet the size of Mars, targeting Earth as its final destination. Earth absorbed Theia's iron core, becoming heavier and gaining the magnetic shield we rely on today. From the debris, a new entity was born. The moon, our loyal guardian in the night sky. If the moon weren't there, the climate would be insane, and life would be crushed by constant storms. Perfect angle, perfect speed. If they had veered slightly, we wouldn't be here to discuss this today. Did an architect calculate this? Was someone watching over our planet's destiny all along? After millions of years of burning, the atmosphere finally cooled and then the rain began. This wasn't a summer shower. It was an apocalyptic flood that lasted for millions of years. Imagine a world where thunder never stops, and darkness reigns as water drowns everything. The water turned into a chemical soup. The oceans weren't blue, they were a toxic green. In the deep darkness near volcanic vents, a dark miracle happened, the first life appeared. These ancestors didn't need sunlight. They fed on chemicals, surviving in extreme heat and pressure. We looked for life elsewhere, forgetting our ancestors were monsters in a hellish environment. We are the product of ultimate endurance. Our first breath was a fight against the void. Look in the mirror, you see a human. But deep in your DNA, the heat of Hades remains. You hold the fragments of Theia, and the memory of the million-year reign. We are the planet, our journey has only begun. Giants will rise, ice will freeze, and extinctions will test us again. Remember, you stand on an entity that refused to die billions of times. We are the story. This truth is more magnificent than any myth. Welcome to the eternal origin. The origin of our life is a saga of fire and deep water. We have emerged from the chaos stronger and evolved from the very core. Even in the hardest of rocks, life finds a way to claim its birthright. Every atom in your body was once forged in a dying star's furnace. These comets were the messengers of the deep space, delivering life-giving water. The sky finally cleared, allowing the first rays of true sunlight to touch Earth. Microbes began their work, transforming the atmosphere into something we could call home. The ocean was alive, a sea of transformation, pulsing with potential for the future. Slowly the continents drifted, carving out the future map of our beautiful world. The Earth was alive and moving, shifting its skin to build the ground we stand. The moon was a silent witness, pulling tides and keeping our world steady and safe. The storms were giants, shaping the coastlines and distributing minerals for future life forms. From the harsh beginnings to clear blue, our world perfected the art of life. Life walked on land, leaving the sea to conquer new horizons of the earth. Nature was evolving, building complex networks that sustain us to this very day. Creatures, great and small, were carving their place in the chronicles of history. The history of existence is written in the stones beneath our very feet. Today, our planet is a miracle, a fragile jewel floating in the vast cosmic dark. Now we occupy the planet, looking back to wonder how it all truly started. We reach for the stars, searching for the echoes of our own distant beginning. The cycle of life, death, and rebirth is the rhythm of our own existence. We were not here by accident. We are the design of a billion years. The beauty we see today is the legacy of the chaos of the past. Look deep inside and you will find the cosmos looking back at you. Waiting. Every layer of the earth tells a story of survival and incredible resilience. The ocean is the cradle of everything we know, powerful and ever-changing forever. This is our sanctuary, a home forged in fire and blessed by space. Your blood carries the story of the first monster that survived. The Hell. We have emerged as the guardians of this story, the witness to the light. The future is calling and we are ready to take the next step forward. Every step forward is a bridge to the mysteries that lie in the stars. We are connected to the earth, to the stars, and to our own eternity. We are but a small part of a much larger, magnificent universal journey. Always look up, for that is where we began and where we belong. The eternal origin will guide us through the darkness of the unknown. Today, the story of the earth is only just beginning for us all now. The eternal origin lives within you forever and beyond the stars today.